Let's try again. Second try. Welcome to the PCL Season 5 Draft Analysis. Here with the coach for the SL Blazikens. I'm happy with my draft. That's all that I gotta say. I'm really happy about it. I feel like I did a great draft, and I'm gonna get the top 3 spot in the rankings. So thank you, Agron, I guess. So I guess we're gonna start off with my first pick, which ended up being Sapu Coco. So this was Marcelo's first pick. I was scheduled to pick Coco as my first pick, and I was really happy that it didn't go. I had 10th pick, so I wasn't really expecting to get it, but I did end up getting it. And these stats are great. 130 speed is a great speed here. 95 115 is not the best, but this coverage, flying coverage, just electric surge makes it better as well. Very just iron-headed, just good. What do you call it? Good. Nature's Madness, obviously. Penalty. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. No spoilers, no, it's not coming. So it starts off with this. It was a great first pick in my opinion. Starting off with Coco, with this great start. So after this, I was planning to get Coco Doom, which I did end up getting. And first pick, Coco, great, really happy. Happy didn't go. It gets great coverage, everything. It is one of our Z mounts, so I was putting it here on the Z. But where all this are, and that's what pick. And second pick, I wanted this. This gives us so many points. It's actually crazy. For something with 115 speed, 140 special attack, it might have the best coverage, that's true. The Shadow Box long, it gets enough. That is good. It doesn't get crazy amounts, which, well, I guess it is a bit of a negative, but most of it very positive. It's all game, so well, you can't really run grass empty. Although it would be nice to go to run that. Which I guess it doesn't make mega normal hand because normal hand, it's not even that bad. 110, 95, pretty good. Oh dear, what a hand. Solar Power is a great ability, although I did not get that, which I don't know if it's a mistake or if it's not a mistake. I have no clue. In my opinion, I don't think it needs him, but it does make the start 316 base. Wow, it's pretty good. It gets good enough coverage to do the job. So Bomb Shadow Ball, Overheat, but it's a good attack overall. And then this is my first hit. I was going for Como. Como was in the plan. No, I did not include Halucha. The only two other mons I didn't also go on Cresselia or Alolan Ninetale. Well, or Haxorus. But Haxorus had to come in the plan. So I was going to get Como, but then I saw that Lucha. They're in the same tier as well. So Halucha, Coco, and the Como were in the same tier. So it didn't change my plan too much. And no Coco Lucha. So GlitchXCity just boost up the defense. You can take a hit, excuse me. You can take a hit with Unburden, just sword stands up and pretty much sweep with acrobatics, kick. If you want to run EU turn, which I run, you get Acroburn, you get Drain Punch, you get Poison Jab if you really need it. There it does a lot. Thunder Punch, X Scissors, and Headbutt. It does a lot of work against a lot of things. It's a very good job. That's pretty much it. Next up, we got my Designator Ghost type. I wanted a strong Ghost type. I really did. I feel like Ghost is a very underrated type with the amount of Fairy type as well, because it's also Poison type. The amount of Psychic types around, having a strong Ghost type is amazing. It just does so much, and having a 110 speed, 130 special attack with amazing coverage. To be honest, it has Low Beam, Stun Bolt, gets Ice Beam. It doesn't get Ice Beam. Guess I see Wind, I guess. Thunderbolt, Ice Wind, gets Shadow Ball. Obviously, he gets Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb, depending on your preferences. I do prefer Sludge Wave most of the time, but if I do need that college boys, you know, go for that. I guess not. You're not gonna run physical. It's not as strong. It's not strong physical though. For it to run physical. But if you were to ever run physical, you would have decent coverage moves. Let's get rid of these. And that's my fourth pick overall. I got pretty good 4 picks. Coco, Mega Doom, Alucha, and they all work together in my opinion. They all do help each other out. Especially Alucha. Coco Doom, I do like Coco Doom. They basically get rid of each other's weakness, except like ground weakness. Well, I have my fairy and my fire here. Then I got myself my silver, also not water type, which was Empoleon. Why did I pick Empoleon? It has strong special attack, it's bulky, 84, 88, 101 is pretty good. It has rocks, which I needed. Rocks are always good pressure. It gave us, yeah, right now my team is quite weak to ground because this doesn't get left anymore. We have 3 more to ground, but that will hit at a nice time. It gets strong stabs, Hydro Bomb, Hydro Cannon if you're trying to go extreme. It gets Avalanche, it gets Scald, it's Sword Dance, Sword Dance Aqua Jet, let's go. It's just a Pokemon that I really enjoy. Next up we have Venusaur to complete our Fire Water Grass, which I really like. Venusaur, Mega Doom, and Empoleon. I will not criticize. This does look like a Sun Team a little bit, but in my opinion, this is a great Pokemon. 183, 80 for tier 4 is quite useful. It gets Leech Seed. It doesn't get Toxic Spikes, it does not get Toxic Spikes, but it can be a great if you use it correctly. It does get Growth if I were to use it in the sun, which I am not going to. Damn it! Wait, Torkoal's still available, so I could try something for Torkoal, but I'm probably not going to do that. It does get Physical if you really want to go 80 Physical, but if it does get Sludge Bomb, Big Drain, which do compensate with each other a lot. It gets a lot of recovery, it does a lot. It's a good ground switching. Right now my team was quite weak to Volpe, but this was still all in the Plastic Lucha, which is supposed to be combo. And next up, Claydol. Here it was a little bit of a mistake. I probably should have gone a Romatisse for Claydol, as Romatisse was then sniped from me by Andrew. I met Andrew. And here, this just is good. Just good. Edgequake, cannot touch it. 105 defense, 120 special defense. It sets up rocks as well. It's a great spinner, which is why I wanted this rapid spinner. Let's move a fire spin. What is fire spin? Just now, who gets fire spin? A lot of things get fire spin. I did not even know that existed. Like Claydol. So it does get rapid spin. It's a great rocker. It doesn't get spice. No, I cannot really what's it called? I cannot really hazard attack, but I mean I'll probably get my rocks up every week. I'll try to. You get rock polish if you really want to sweep with it. Well, it's 70, not great to be honest. Instrument Room, which my team is apparently very weak, which I do agree. My slowest one is improving with 60, followed by Delvo with 80, then Venusaur with 80, Venusaur with 80, Crusader 85. So it's not very fast, it's not very slow, but it's very fast for 130, 115, 118, 110, 197, 85. I love my speed tiers. So one thing I love about this team is the speed tiers. So it gets a nice spinner, nice rocker, yeah, you can trick if you wanted to. Next up, on my next one, I needed something to hit hard. I already had a lot of things to hit hard, but I needed then another ground this, and I feel like Swallow can break down teams. You can run Specs. If you go against someone who has not very fast mode, they can run Specs, and I'm sorry, the Specs Boom Burst. If I still gotta run Scrappy. It destroys teams. It destroys everything. It's not that bad against Steel Death with Heat Wave, and Specs Heat Wave is gonna hurt. It gets user for Momentum, which is a nice volt turn with Coco. It was my second. I wasn't planning on getting Lucha, so it is my second one type, which is a bit of double typing. I do not mind that though because they do very different roles. Although so it can also be physical with a flame or with guts. With Brave Bird and Quick Attack, it can be physical. It has 85 attack with guts. It's pretty good. Then we have Alolan Ninetales. Why did I pick Alolan Ninetales? To be honest, I didn't need a 3-3 fairy, tier 3 fairy, and there was no other good one that I really liked. I could have gone for Gramble for tier 5, but I was going to, because Gramble, I feel like I can do the defensive fairy. It literally has less defenses than Coco. Thing is, all Ninetales gets Rorbell. This is, I didn't really want it. I wanted to get Aromatisse. They could use Wish support, which makes it very complete. But this as well, I got a Roarville, Snow Warning, which is great. It has Eye Shot for priority if we really need it, which I don't think we will. If you want to run a physical, do the Steel Slap. So, if you really want to do it, you can. Dark Pulse and Dazzling Gleam, decent coverage. Also, Ice Beam, Moonblast, Eye Shot. I guess the usual coverage is not too strong. I do like it quite a lot for your Roarville. I cannot get Slash for example to help it out, but I don't think I need it. I'm not about Ice type, I'm not Fire weakness. My team is kind of weak to fire. My water type is not resistant. It's literally my only resistance to fire is Mega Hound. It's not really a bulky mon. Oh, 1990s, 95. Cresselia just doesn't care, and Haxorus is also not really bulky. So let's go to the next one. Cresselia. I wanted a Psychic type. I was going for Espeon originally, but it was too low tier. I had the points, so I just went for a strong Psychic type. I didn't want to go with Teeny because I already have a Fire type. And Cresselia, it has a team. I got my offensive mons. I got my Coco Luchas. I got my Doom Gengar. I got my Swellow. I got my Ninetales. I got my Haxorus. I need an offensive backbone of the team. Thank you, Ragron, for the idea. And you have here, it does a lot. It Toxic, it Thunder Waves. It has decent, very good coverage if you really want to run offensive. Though it's not good. But it's fast. It's decent. I really like Cresselia. In a way, it's really offensive. You cannot. It's good coverage. Moonlight. It doesn't get Wish, which is a bit annoying, but that's fine. It can set up Calm Minds. It can be physical if you want it. It's got the same, basically the same. It can set up Calm Minds. It can be defensive. It can be specially defensive. It's like a Registeel, but on drugs, and it's a Psychic type as well. So we're going to talk to the next mon, which is Haxorus. I kind of forgot that I didn't have a Dragon type because I went for Como here. I kind of forgot I didn't have a Dragon type, so I kind of panicked at the end there to get Haxorus, which is fine, I guess. He's a great mon. 147, 97, that Dragon Dancing makes it OP. I did have it last season. I tried not to use any mons that I had used before. It gets Poison Jab for the Fairy. It gets it's great. It's Aqua Tail. It's one of my Z mons, so it can run a Tyrium Z Aqua Tail for Landers if you really want it, although I feel like that'll be good. It can run a Poison Z for a strong Fairy type. It can run an X Scissor if you really need it for a Psychic type for something. It can run Break for the Steel types. It can run Earthquake. It has a great coverage, and this monstrous attack, 147. The highest stat in total overall of my team is 147 attack by Haxorus. 99 speed is great. It covers the speed tier between 95 and 100, and I feel like overall the team, and you can run Facade if you really think your opponent's gonna try to burn. Facade can be a super machine. Okay, so let's go and try to see why I like this team. I really love this team. The speed tier is 130, 115, 118, 110, 60, 80, 75, 125, 109, 85, 97. It's a great scale. Speed tier for every single speed tier. Well, yeah, basically. The speed tier for everything, and that's why I really love that. I love the synergy between Coco Lucha. Coco Lucha is always good defense, and having it is amazing. Napoleon is a great defense. It's a great steel type. Cresselia, love it. Haxorus, great dragon type. I love all Ninetales, even though it is kind of very weak. But you gotta survive with where you are. I love Swallow. Swallow, I think, is one of my best picks that I could have gone. It's a great tier 5. I think it's a tier 5. It's a great tier 5. It does its job. No, it's a tier 4. It does its job. It can sweep. It got great speed. If it can be a late game sweeper any day. It gets Hurricane, although that's a bit dodgy. So basically, this is my team. Do I love it? I really do. Coco, Lucha, Coco Doom, Gengar, Napoleon, Venusaur. These two are great together, in my opinion. The 4 times rest ice, although the fire is I'm kind of weak to fire, so I might get something for that. I might try to get a better water type, although I don't want to replace Empoleon, because, alright, I need the Seal type as well. Maybe replace Ninetales, to be honest. Don't think it suits my team very well, but I gotta pick it. I wanted a defensive fairy, not really defensive as much, as it is just bad, in my opinion. So that's it, this is my team, and thank you very much for watching.